Hi, and welcome to Reel Doofs. I'm Drew.
Ryan.
And I'm Laura.
And this is our pop culture movie podcast. And today is one of those rare ones where Brian and Laura both do not know what movie we're going to be watching today. And I'm very excited about that. Are you both excited about that?
I am.
Yeah.
These are my favorite. And I'm curious, I'm assuming I haven't seen it, but is this also a situation where Laura hasn't seen it?
Correct.
Okay.
Drew
Yes.
just said that.
Yes, we both have not seen it. So Laura has
That
not
was
seen
literally
this
what he
film.
said.
Yes.
Oh, I thought you said that we didn't know what the movie was going to be,
No,
which is
he said
different
that-
than like having seen it or
Yes,
not.
that's fair. No, I understand where you're going. You both don't know what it is, and you both have not seen this film.
Okay.
Or
Okay, yeah.
if you have seen it, it has been so long that you marked it, no, I have not seen it on the movie list. Because this
On our
film is
magical
actually
movie
on
sheet.
our list.
Okay. All right.
I know, and I don't even know like a theme or genre that
You
we're going
don't know a theme or a genre yet. But I did tell Laura, I believe, one semi hint, because we were trying to decide what are we going to record next. And Laura was like, I've got an idea. And I was like, I do too. This movie is a literal classic. I was like, a classic. I mean, it's old.
Oh,
It's a
okay.
very old
Okay.
movie.
I didn't pick up on that. Okay.
Yes. I was like, it is so old. And Laura's like, you do it. And then forgot all about it, which is fine.
Yep.
So
Is it Old by M. Night Shyamalan?
no, it is not old by M. Night Shyamalan. But I will ask you right now. Let me see here. Let me just move through my notes here. Where is it? Yes. This is another film that is on the IMDb top 250. Let me tell you the movie, tell you what we're watching, tell you the year, and then I'll ask you what you think number this is. Okay. All right. Now, and then I'll go into some of our little fun activity that we have. Today we are watching 1942, which is going to be our oldest film I think that we've watched.
Yeah.
Casablanca.
Yes, it is 1942 Casablanca by Michael Curitz, I think his name is, written by Epsteins that were actually revered and not related to Jeffrey, twin
Okay.
brothers, Paul G. Epstein and Julius J. Epstein.
Whoa. That's
yes.
a cool name.
Yes.
That's a
Yeah.
1940s fucking name.
Yeah. Yep. Julius J. Epstein. And again, well-revered Epsteins. Yeah, I feel like that's kind of like a name now that's not quite,
Yeah, you need to clarify.
Yeah, you got to clarify that. So anyway, 1942. Laura, you said Casablanca. Do you have any ideas about Casablanca? Do you know, do you have a genre sort of in mind, or have you just heard the title before? Do you know anything?
I just know that it's black and white,
Yes.
and there's the famous scene at the end.
Okay. Hold that
Yeah.
thought for now, but yes. Awesome. Good. Cool. Brian, do you know anything genre-wise or anything about Casablanca? You don't have to get into like what you think it's about. Yeah, I'll ask that in a bit. Just curious.
Yeah. Casablanca. So White House, right? So it's a political thriller.
Okay.
And it's about installing a ballroom on the White House in
Okay.
1942.
Okay. All right. Cool. You are thematically not too far off. So cool. So before we get into this, I want to play a little game with you.
Are we
Just
going
to
to guess
kinda-
what number?
Yeah, you can guess
Oh, I
what
thought
it's it is what I said, but it's still on my things to ask you.
Oh,
so
sorry.
No. You, Laura, let me just clarify. You are correct in what I was trying to do. I just pivoted a completely different direction.
Sorry.
We're gonna play this little game first, okay? Now, just to get you in the feeling, in the mood of things, we're gonna call this the 1940s phrase game.
Oh, boy.
Now, I'm going to give you a phrase, and you just need to tell me what you think that phrase referred to
Okay.
in the 1940s. And then I'll give you an example after, okay?
I can't wait to add some unnecessary bleeps to this segment to make it look like you picked the worst 1940s phrases.
Get ready. Get fucking ready.
Oh, no.
All right? First one. 23 skidoo.
Skidoo.
Yeah.
That sounds like what do the kids say now? It's like skibbity or whatever. That's what
Yeah,
that
it's
sounds like.
Strong
Skibbity
brain rot
toilet.
vibes here.
Yeah, it's funny because in the well-revered children's TV show Blue's Clues, Blues skidoos in this,
Oh.
and
So-
if Blue skidooed, we can too.
Yeah.
So like running? Wait, what does he do
Ooh.
when he skidoos? Does he fly?
No,
No.
You said 23 skidoo?
that's literally the phrase is 23 skidoo. But Laura, I like the direction you're going with this.
I think it means like almost like see you later. It's like peace out, like bye. 23 skidoo.
Brian, any thoughts?
Yeah, I think the 23 is a numeric value to that. So that's how much skidooing he's doing is 23. So he's
okay.
goodbye at a 23rd level. So he's very
You-
skidooing leaving.
Okay.
Or
You're
like see you at the
fairly-
same time tomorrow almost, but like not 24 hours from now, but 23 hours
So
from
we're
now.
Okay.
close.
23
Just so
skidoo
excited.
meant that it was time to leave quickly.
Oh, okay.
This joint's getting hot. 23 skidoo. I will be
Okay.
doing that sort of accent the entire time, by
Yeah.
the way, when I do these. All right, here's an easy one, okay? You've definitely heard this. We still sometimes use it today. Not like normal speech, but we use it like swell. What's swell?
Sort of well.
Yeah, like doing good. Like or no, it can be like sarcastic too, right?
Let's say in like more 1940s where it wasn't like yes, today you'd be like, "Oh yeah, I'm swell." No, but like what if someone's like, "I'm swell," you know?
Yeah.
I think like Brian said,
So-
like you're doing good, but like
So-
could be better.
In the 40s that actually was like top notch, excellent,
Oh.
wonderful. That new jalopy is swell.
Okay. Like neat. It's
Yeah,
like
sure
maybe
as
neat
well,
is a
pal.
step down from
Yeah.
swell.
You say tilapia?
Jalopy, like your
Oh.
car. No, that tilapia
I
is
heard
deliciously swell. Yeah.
Tilapia.
No, the jalopy.
Okay.
All right, here's one. Hooskow.
What?
Hooskow.
Hooskow.
Hoosgow. G-O-W at the end.
Hooskow.
Go.
Like moose gow, but hoos. So H-O-O-S-E-G-O-W. Hooskow.
I think it's kind of like you're startled and it's like oh shit. Like
Okay.
who's go?
What I can do for this one is I can tell you the sentence it would be used
Okay.
in first, okay? And then you can tell me. You ready? He got tossed in Hooskow for swapping cigars.
Oh,
Jail?
jail.
Yeah.
Ah,
Yeah, jail or prison. All right. Here's one.
not close on that one. Okay.
It's okay. You got it at the end there. Gas.
Like something's
Not
really
like-
cool. Like
Yes.
that's gas. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, and thank you for doing a little of the accent. I appreciate it. Like the little thing.
I didn't even mean to. It just comes out when you say
It
that.
has to, right? Something fun or hilarious. That party last night was a real gas.
It's giving
Right?
like singing in the rain, but
Yeah.
that's what I'm like thinking. Or not singing in the rain, or
Yeah, that's it.
It's
It's
a
all good.
Wonderful Life. Like it sounds like they
Yeah.
would say something like that.
All right, now let's see. I had a bunch on here, but like Jitterbug, it's a dance. You know, we're
I
good.
know that
On
one.
the Lamb, you know that one, right? On the Lamb.
Yeah, like you're hiding out from the cops.
Right. He's
You're
been on the
run.
Lamb since that bank job. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Here's a new one that you might not know. Well, no, actually, you probably do, but maybe you'll think about it. You ready? Blow your wig.
I think really upset. Like don't blow your wig.
Yeah.
Like keep your pants on. It's a sort of like don't freak out about this.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So it's can be used in two ways. It can be either very shocked or amazed. So you'll blow your wig when you hear what she said.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
Oh boy.
What is a no good nink?
I'm bleeping that
A-
one for sure. What was it?
Yeah.
A no good nink.
No good nink.
Yes.
Like a Lincoln poop?
Nink. I was gonna say it sounds like it's short for nincompoop.
Yeah.
A nincompoop. All right.
A no good dummy.
Oh,
Yeah.
so
yeah.
close. A troublemaker.
Yeah.
It's a
Oh.
troublemaker. Don't trust that no good nink with your dough.
Definitely. You gotta bleep that.
Please bleep that. Yeah, because I feel like I'm having a hard time getting that to the.
I'm bleeping
Yeah.
dough.
Dough.
Dough is getting.
All right. Here's one that we've used, that people have used before, that I've heard plenty of times. How about some moxie?
That's like
Oh.
chutzpah. It's like
Just think of the hotel.
Yeah.
It's like he's got guts.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
got
Yeah.
he's got the right vibe.
Yeah. Courage or spirited energy.
Mm.
She's got real maxi standing up to the boss like that. All right. I've got 1, 2, 3. I've got a couple. I'm not going to do I have like 14 left, so I'm going to not do all of them.
How choose?
Let's do fuddy duddy.
Fuddy duddy.
Fuddy duddy.
This
I
is
feel
like
I've heard that a lot, right? Yeah.
This is like a person who's like stuck in their ways, like
Ooh.
like someone who's not willing to change. They're behind the times.
Okay.
Like
yeah.
he's a
Maybe a little
real
prudish.
Yeah.
fuddy duddy. Yeah.
Real
Yeah.
fuddy duddy.
Old fashioned or boring.
Yeah.
Don't be a fuddy
yeah.
duddy. Come jitterbug with us. All right.
it.
Come jitterbug with us.
All right. Let's see here. Snap your cap.
Snap your cap.
Snap your cap.
This feels like shut up.
Okay.
Hey, snap your cap.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean?
Or like look out. Like
or it's like get serious about this. Like don't put your
Oh.
hat into business mode by snapping it down.
I'm
Okay.
always picturing where they like those they would always like click like
The little
hit their brim of
cabbie.
their like
Yeah.
I don't know why.
So it is it close. You're very close. It's to get angry. So they say, don't snap your cap over a spilled drink.
Okay.
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 It feels redundant. It feels like you got blow
Yeah.
your wig. Like I
Yeah,
like
okay,
I like
all
shut
right.
up better.
All right,
I
all
like
right.
I like the lock. I like mine better. Get the fuck out of here, 1940s.
Sure. All right. All right. Let's do the last one then. Doll dizzy.
Doll dizzy.
Yeah. Doll dizzy.
It feels like it's got to be sexist somehow.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, it's not like really, but maybe.
Like
I
just
don't-
getting all like wound up, like
Ooh.
don't get worked up over it, or you're
Okay.
getting worked up over something, maybe,
Okay, yeah.
or a dance move. I don't know.
Or a dance move. Okay. Doll dizzy is girl crazy.
Oh.
So ever since prom, he's been doll dizzy.
Slightly sexist.
Slightly. All right. Now, with that, I'm now going to send you both a special. Sorry, this makes me so
Oh,
excited.
boy.
A special scene that AI and I wrote for a 1940s mystery.
Okay.
So I'm going to send you this in text.
Oh, in text.
Yes, in text. And you each are going to play a character.
Oh,
There is a
boy.
Brian, there's a Laura, and there is a Drew. Now,
Okay.
I do not want you to read beyond the lines in advance. I want you to go in. Here it comes. It's getting sent to you now. Hopefully the entire scene gets sent to you.
Oh, wow.
I will tell you, I will read the title, everything like that. But here's the deal. I will play Drew, and I will also be the narrator reading the any sort of narration or scene descriptions. Okay. Have they arrived to you yet?
Yes.
Okay. So we are reading a scene from The Case of the Velvet Alibi.
Dun dun.
The cast. Detective Brian Malone. He's a hard-boiled, trench coat, 5 o'clock shadow, voice like gravel. Laura LaRue. Sultry, sharp tongue, always one step ahead. And Drew, the Dome Mancini. Bald, dangerous, and dressed to the nines in pinstripes and menace.
I was like, what is the dome? And immediately my question was answered.
You get it? All right. Here we go. Interior, Detective Malone's office, night. Rain taps the window like a jazz drummer. Detective Brian Malone leans back in his chair. Laura LaRue lounges on the desk, legs crossed, lipstick loud, voice louder.
You got more curves than a racetrack, Laura, but I ain't buying the kitten act. You were at the club when Johnny got ventilated.
So were you, Flatfoot? Doesn't mean I was the one tickling his ribs with lead. With lead. Maybe I just like a hot tune, a cold drink, and a man who knows how to handle his stick shift. I wish I said lead appropriately.
It's okay. Right.
You also like trouble, like Drew Mancini.
Drew, that chrome dome's got more muscle than manners. He's all brass buttons and no zipper sense. I like my men with brains behind the brawn and a bankroll that doesn't squeal when I take a peek.
A knock. Drew the Dome Mancini enters, flanked by goons. He's slick, smug, and smells like danger. Evening, Malone. Laura, hope I'm not interrupting your foreplay.
You're always interrupting something, Drew. Usually a heartbeat.
Cute. But I didn't plug Johnny. He was a stool pigeon with sticky fingers, but not worth the powder.
Funny, Drew, you always did have a soft spot for rats. Maybe it's because you squeal louder than you do when things get hot under the collar. Or maybe you just like watching the dames do the dirty work while you polish your dome. You know I have a southern accent.
Brian.
Only one way to settle this. The slug they pulled from Johnny was a 38 pearl grip, just like the one you keep tucked in your garter, Laura.
So I dropped him. He was gonna sing, and I don't like competition. Besides, he couldn't keep his mitts off my stash, and I don't share my sugar unless I'm getting a whole candy store.
Right.
You know what this means.
Laura.
It means you're cuffing the only doll in town who knows how to make her fedora spin and your badge beg for mercy. Now I got that accent.
Yeah, but I still gotta play it straight.
She's a firecracker, Malone. You sure you don't want to let her off with a slap on the wrist or a kiss on the knuckles?
Right. It's got more sass than sense, but murder's murder, even when it's dressed to kill.
Fade out. Nice job, friends. Nice job. Now, to be fair, I had this scene written.
A real cigar.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah, I can tell. I had this scene written and I made these edits to it and things like that. And then Brian, I'm not going to get into the details of this, but Brian sent us a text message that somebody that we know listens to our podcast or said they listened to our podcast. And we had a fun little text about it saying like, you know, it was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe this person listens. I can't believe. And then we were like, we can't believe the things we've said in this podcast if that person listens. So I immediately went
I know what you're talking about. I've been a little angel this whole time.
Yes. I immediately went
Still
back.
got the accent.
Yeah.
The whole time.
Yeah. As soon as I read that, I immediately went back to the AI and said, make Laura's dialogue as dirty as you can for the 1940s, just to be a complete dick. And that
I think
made
my
me really happy.
favorite, was like, you polish your dome.
Yeah. My favorite was when Laura says, where was it? It was the make your fedora spin. Oh, that made me so happy.
I was having a hard time nailing down the accent. First, I started kind of Southern. Then I got into it at the end. Started feeling the character.
It was fantastic. Thank you both for doing that.
I can't wait to add in some jazz music to the background and
yes.
some like rain
a little,
and some radio sounds.
Please.
Yeah.
Yes.
When Drew walks in the door, you gotta like crack the door.
Yeah.
Yeah, the knock.
You're very good at voice acting, Brian. You always do a good job with like accents and stuff.
It's luckily always the same one. Just do a little bit of a
little different.
Yeah.
I love it.
That's too funny.
All right. Thank you both for doing that for me. Honestly, for I don't want to say maybe longtime listeners or people who, you might not know this, but at one point, Reel Doofs was actually going to have a staged episode.
I forgot about that.
We wrote a script. This is long time ago, like year 1 or like year 2, basically. But we wrote a script that we got invited to a premiere of a movie, and but the car ride there, like we got a flat tire and like all these weird things happen. And like, I think Joe interacted with his future self and like all these weird things happen. And it was going to be an April Fool's episode that we were doing, but
do you still have the script for that?
I think I still have the original recording that we did.
You recorded it?
We did a practice run of the script. But I do think I have the script somewhere. I'm pretty sure I do.
We should do more of these. This was fun. I like it.
Yeah. I would like that.
I think it was for was it for New Mutants? And then
yes,
New
it was.
Mutants got delayed a bunch, so we just gave up.
Yes. Yep. It was New Mutants, and it was a wild.
So we all were like getting superpowers or something like that.
Something to that extent. Yeah, something. Yeah. So yeah, it was a wild one, but we were gonna do this April Fool's thing, and never panned out. But still, I enjoy doing these little things here. So let's jump into Casablanca, though. So Casablanca, where, when do you think this movie takes place? Came out in 1942.
I think in 1942. I don't think it's
around the same time, you'd say?
I think it's around the same time.
Okay.
It's got to take place because they do have those. Well, everyone had those kind of like transatlantic accents, like kind of everywhere. But I'm thinking like, is it a city? I don't know, like Chicago or New York. Like my mind immediately goes to New York, but I don't know if that's right.
Yeah,
okay.
I can see Chicago.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me just throw this out here to completely change your perspective. What was happening in the early 1940s?
Does it have to do, with war? Yeah.
So now, does it have to do with war? Possibly, but it is important to know that that was going on. Okay. You want to keep it where you are? Chicago, New York area?
Oh, that should change where it is?
No, it does. It shouldn't change if you don't want it to.
Are they in another country then? And they're like...
That is a possibility as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
In fact, anything you guess is a possibility.
I'm gonna maybe guess Spain.
Okay. Going a little international for us. Okay.
A portion of it might take place in Spain, just like with Casablanca.
Sure.
That's true. Yeah.
Okay. Cool. All right. Now, this one, maybe you'll know, maybe you won't, but do you know anybody in this film?
No.
Okay.
Laura, any ideas of any of the actors?
I don't know their names. I just can. Well, I think he was like was he in a lot of movies back then?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. So
not like Cary Grant. No.
Nope, you're close though. Actually, like good era. So this was Humphrey Bogart.
Oh yes.
So Humphrey Bogart and Ingmar Bergman were the two leads in this film. So now, what do you think this movie is about. Now, Brian, you said earlier the White House and making a ballroom.
I feel so silly that I was like, okay, Casablanca. I never put together that it literally means White House. That okay? All these, I guess, because I've never seen the movie, but I never knew why it was called that.
Well, you never know. Maybe it has nothing to do with it.
But that's what it means, right? White House.
I think so. I don't know.
Casablanca. Okay. I know you're not trying to give anything away, but that just blows my mind that I never thought of that before. Guess I never cared to think about it, but
yeah. I don't actually think it's about adding a ballroom to the White House. I think it's like a is it a location? Like a town or something?
That's what
like
I always thought it was.
To Casablanca.
Yeah.
But because it describes like White House, I feel like it's like a hotel or something. Like this is a White Lotus situation.
Ooh, I like that. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Like maybe
I'm agreeing with that.
They met at Casablanca.
Yeah, I don't think it's like the White House.
Okay, that's cool. So
they're both interns at the White House.
Okay. So what I'm going to tell you, this is what I've got so far and what you think the movie's about. A town, a hotel, they met at Casablanca.
Yeah, it's they fall in love, right?
Okay, they fall in
he's
love.
like, here's looking at you, kid, and then he gets on the plane and leaves. I'm expecting lots of kids, but not in like when Boston acts. They're like, you know, people from Boston will be like, hey, kid, and not those kind of kids.
Yeah, okay. I thought you meant like they just have a lot of babies.
No.
I'm expecting a lot of kids right out the gate.
They just call everyone kid.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Lots of kids right out the gate.
It's the 40s. They just start knocking out babies.
Of kids. Okay.
No. Not lots of kids.
Not babies. All right.
I
think
he
calls her kid. That's like her nickname.
Yeah. It's probably a gross age gap.
Yeah.
Kid.
Oh, yeah.
What'd you say?
Probably.
What was that, Brian?
Probably a gross age gap.
Gross.
I'm going to guess she's like 17 or 16. Gap. And he's like 40.
He's from the U.S. and he goes to Spain and she lives in Spain.
Oh, I like this a lot.
That's where, like, at the end, he's got to decide, like, am I staying or going? Are you coming with me? Yeah.
I think he just decides. I don't think he lets.
Yeah, he's the man. He has to make. He makes the choices, right?
To make choices.
He's like, "You're not coming with me. Bye."
Yeah.
And chooses. All right. Cool. All right.
There's probably some like family dynamics of like,
shit.
He's a, you know, like Brian said, maybe
he
an
has one.
older. Yeah. But like that. Yeah, maybe her family is like, oh, that guy's no good news, not good news. And
an American.
An American, yeah. Don't trust him. Or is he a spy?
No licky American. Ooh, I like where you're going there.
That's fun.
I have no idea of like, well, I guess that was a little bit of what the plot could be, but
yeah. Like a spy and he falls in love.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Oh, and he like admits to her who he is.
Yeah.
Because he's actually in love with her.
I like this. I like this a lot. Okay.
That's what I got.
Who is Sam in this movie? Who is Sam going to be?
I think the older guy.
Yeah. Humphrey Bogart.
Older guy. So is that the lead character or?
Yeah. I think so.
Lead character. Great. Okay. Okay. In this movie, now, people at home, I'm doing a quotations. What are bad in this movie? And I'll give you a hint. It's something that today, some people seem to struggle with being very clearly bad.
I'm going to go with, what is a Nazi? 500, Drew.
So we're just going to say check mark right there, Brian. Yes. Okay.
I was going to say like laws or morals. So I'm right there with you.
Yes. Perfect. Okay, cool. That's by the way, that is the correct answer. Okay. Finish these phrases that were popularized from this film. Now, Laura, you got the first one. Here's looking at you,
Kid.
Baby. Oh, sorry, kid. No,
is it kid?
No, it's kid. Yeah, it's kid.
Oh, I was like, maybe it's one of those.
No, you
were
right.
It? Mandela effects where. Okay.
Here's looking at you, right. Baby, and no one puts you in a corner.
Yeah. All right, here's one. You ready? Of all the gin joints in all the towns in all the world, she blanks into mine.
Walks. Yeah, strolls.
Walks? Okay, good. All right. Blank it again, Sam. Oh, sorry. I just lied. I just made a big lie. I just said one of the most misquoted lines of the entire of all movie history. Play it or
I was gonna say play.
So play it, Sam is the line, but it is one of the most misquoted lines in all movie history. Play it again, Sam.
I was gonna say I know that quote. Like when you said "blanket again, Sam," I was like, "Oh, let's play it again." Like,
yes,
I've heard that.
I knew
quote.
the gin or like
the
walks
gin joints.
Into, yeah.
All right, and this is the last one. Another line that was from this movie. Louis, I think this is the beginning of a beautiful blank.
Friendship.
Yeah.
Yes. So all those lines, which you knew, all of them they're from this movie where you've heard it throughout. Okay. What 1940s tropes do you think we're going to see?
Lots of kids.
Kids? like actual children or
no,
kids?
Like saying it.
Like the kids. Yeah, I gotcha.
Lots
like
of
everyone's
smoking.
Kids.
Yeah.
Smoking.
Well, maybe one of those cool long cigarette holders.
Yeah. Long ciggy. Okay.
All the women are going to be in like high heels. Even I bet when she walks into the bar, she's wearing like high heels, a dress,
okay.
Like.
Yep.
Everyone's always dressed nicely. Lots of suits. Fedoras.
Suits. Oh, yeah. And fedoras. Oh, fuck yeah.
Lots of cigars, too. I guess that's smoking, but...
I'm into it.
Fedoras. Probably some, like, gambling.
Oh, shit.
Like, at the bars. Like, some...
Yeah, a lot of casual card playing.
Yeah. Yeah. Asking for a light.
You're going to do the cool airliner thing where you, like, walk up the cool stairs to get into the plane rather than like a terminal. Some
briefcases.
Cards, briefcases, stairs on planes. Okay.
Stairs on planes. And I think some, like, the music that you were talking about, Brian, very, like, jazzy.
Yeah.
Like, music.
Hey, baby, I hear the blues are calling.
All right. Finally, the thing I said we were going to do first is the thing we're doing last.
Okay.
On the IMDb top 250, what number do you think this movie comes in at?
Top 5.
I was going to say...
Shit. You think it's that? Okay.
I was thinking the same thing.
Right. Then we got to narrow it down.
I'm like, 5. I would say like even like number 2. I don't think it's 3. Number 1.
It's not number 1
either.
We've watched the number 1 movie on top 250 on IMDb. That was The Shawshank Redemption.
Well, number 2 was Sonic the Hedgehog, so it's got to be 3.
Well, like I've definitely looked at this list multiple times, especially because I was the one that did Shawshank, so that was probably my fact. I'm gonna go with 2.
2.
Yeah.
Right?
I'm sticking with 3.
Yeah.
After Sonic. All right. Perfect.
I agree, though. Definitely top 5 for sure.
Okay. Well, in that case, I'm not going to tell you till we're done. So that is the last thing I had for you. Did you have anything else you wanted to add that you think might happen in this film?
Maybe like a little... I don't know. Now I'm stuck on like the bar room scenes. Like a little scuffle and everyone pulls out their little pistols. Like,
a little Scuffle. I love that.
Cute little scuffle with their
cute little scuffle.
And little
with those like
pistols.
little tiny like pistols. Yeah.
All right, I love that. Like you're talking like a short pistol, like it's like it's not like a little like not like the noisy cricket in Men in Black, but like it's like that little like short one. I got you.
Little short one.
Yeah. Stub nose, yes.
Yeah.
Ryan knowing this stuff, weird.
A Pearl Grip 38.
That's true. That's true. All right, Brian, Detective Brian Malone. All right, that's what I got for you, Brian. Anything to add?
No.
Okay, little scuffle, little pistols. Love it. All right, y'all ready to go to Casablanca?
Let's 23 skidoo.
Humphrey Bogart was actually playing chess with a friend in New York. He would take pictures of the move he made, send the photo, and the guy would send it back to him, and he would move the board while filming.
Like mail it? Well,
yeah.
There wasn't another way, but
right?
That's wild.
Yeah.
You know what's funny is that this song is also about Travis Kelce's penis.
I was thinking. Not specifically that, but
I don't know, Laura. Brian and I were, so. Now I'm never going to not think about it.
Right. That bitch. I may not have been paying attention.
I know. I almost texted you. So a lot of the actors in the bar singing here, they were actually, a lot of them were German Jews who had actually escaped the Nazi regime. So their passion in singing this against the Germans is
Very
actually
real.
genuine. Yeah, very genuine. All right, so that was Casablanca. What'd y'all think?
I liked it.
Yeah, I thought it was good. I liked it. It was tough to I've never felt more like young in that like I really had to put in effort to keep paying attention.
Yeah.
I kept losing focus. It was just there wasn't enough happening fast enough to I could feel myself drift away and be like, all right, I gotta focus up because you're gonna miss dialogue and you already kind of have to translate the dialogue a little bit into making sense. Like there is work to do to watch it, but it was good. I did enjoy it.
Yeah, there was a lot. I feel like once like the halfway point hit, I was like, okay, now I'm into it. But there was a lot of different, like, I don't want to say different storylines, but like characters from different.
There was a lot of development,
just, like, a lot of going on. Yeah.
Yeah, I will say that I think this is my, I don't know, second, third, fourth time watching the movie, but I haven't watched it in a very, very long time. That this was probably one of the most enjoyable times watching it. It didn't feel, when I watched it the first few, whenever somebody's like, you know, Casablanca, I'm like, yeah, it's a great movie. They're like, how long is it? It's 2.5 hours. I'm pretty sure it's like 2.5 hours long. And it's like, no, it's an hour 45. No, it feels like it's 2 hours long at least. But this was probably the most enjoyable time watching it, I think, for me personally. But I would also check in on both of you. And Brian, you were locked in. Like you were like, you were trying your hardest to concentrate. You were chowing those Twizzlers, and like, you know, you were in. Laura, I watched like the first half of the movie. I'm like, so this is one of those ones for Laura. All right, you got it. All right. But I'd see you look up. Yeah. Like I'd see you look up every now and then it was literally right after the flashback to Paris that you didn't even see the flashback happen to. Then you were like
all the same timeline.
Yeah. Then you were like in, and then I saw you like more like into the film, the movie
I think
itself.
I realized like it's one that you like, you really need to pay attention to what's going on to like follow the storyline. Because like Brian was saying, like it was a slow start, so I was like, okay, like I can like maybe not pay attention to. I don't want to say like historically based movies aren't my vibe too much, but they're not. I don't think so. Like a lot of the beginning was talking about like the war and stuff. I don't know. So it wasn't my cup of tea, but then it sort of changed to the like trying to escape and
What do you call that? Like a period piece, like it's specific. Who wasn't it like? And again, this is I think when we were first starting the podcast too, I think Joe was in the same boat where he was like, I don't really like period pieces. But to me, his explanation was fascinating to me. He was just like, because I don't think that's how people really talk. I'm like, but we have detailed, like we have evidence in books and like that were written in those times that we know how people spoke. So,
and I think too, with a movie like this, you need to have some just historical context of what was going on in that time. And history was never my best subject in school or things like that. And whenever I do watch stuff like this or like documentaries, it is always interesting, but I don't like seek that out. And I feel like I should just learn more about history. So like when a lot of stuff was happening in the beginning, it was like, oh, if you don't fully know what's the movie's not going to tell you everything that's happening.
Yeah, right.
Did you miss
if you're missing little well, I know in the beginning it did say like what they were doing
explicitly
there.
what was happening.
I know.
Yeah, but I also agree with you, Laura.
Following all the different stories, like I don't know.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Well, like if you showed this movie to people like who had never seen it, like today, certain people like they would probably be like, "Who are the good guys and the bad guys in this movie? You know, like who should we be cheering for? No, stop him from getting on that plane." Like, you know.
Yeah, if you showed like a 20-year-old, they'd be like, "I have no clue what's going on in this movie at all." Yeah.
They're like, so they're confused. They're like, so wait, like the Nazis are the bad guys? Some of them were very fine people though. So like, you know, that's
they got rudely interrupted when they were trying to sing a song.
I know. They were just singing a song.
Yeah. And then everyone else is gambling and drinking and cheating on each other. What a bunch of heathens.
Yeah.
Well, I think like I asked you of like, why don't they just take this guy away that they want to take away? And you like explained to me that
like well, to be fair, yes, Laura, it's a plot device. They need to keep the movie going, but like, it's just a little different now. Now we just say laws, meh. Yeah. I don't fucking care. So this movie actually was nominated for 7 Oscars. It won 3 Oscars. What do you think it won?
Oh,
music.
Okay.
Did it win Best Picture?
I don't know what Oscars existed in 1942.
Okay.
But
I
imagine
about this?
A lot fewer.
I will read you off the
actress.
I'll read you what it was nominated for, and you pick the 3 that it won. Okay. It was nominated for Best Music, score of a dramatic or comedy picture. That's what they actually called it back then. Best Film Editing. It was nominated for Best Choreography, black and white film. Best Actor in a Supporting Role for Claude Rains, who was the Inspector Luis.
Oh, okay. He was good.
Yeah. Best Actor in a Leading Role for Humphrey Bogart. Best, let me see, did I read that right? Yeah, okay. Best Writing for Screenplay for the Epsteins. Best Director and Best Picture. So those were the 7 it was nominated for. What did it win? You said music, Brian?
I think music.
Okay.
I think. Go ahead, Laura.
Sorry,
you.
Okay. I was going to guess all 3.
Okay.
Go for it.
Go for
it. Best Picture.
Yep.
Best Writing.
Writing and music.
Best Actor.
What? Well, that's 4 out of.
I'm going to remove music.
Music's out.
The other ones.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, you got it. So, picture, writing, actor. Got it. Laura?
I'm going to go supporting actor because those always like, I don't know why those are always the winners. screenplay. Was that
okay?
One of them?
Yep, writing.
And then, directing.
Ooh, between the two of you, you have gotten them. It did win for Best Picture, Best Director, and Best Writing for Screenplay. So
wait, did I get all three?
No, you said you didn't put picture in yours. You said supporting actor. So it did not win for any acting awards. In fact, Humphrey Bogart actually only won Best Actor once, and it was years later for a movie called The African Queen. Which is
that movie.
Yes, with I can't think of her name, Katharine Hepburn, and him. Yep. So
that was weirdly one that I watched a lot as a child. I don't know why.
Yeah, it's a good one. It is a very good one. So it was actually, as I said, they won Best Screenplay for it. It was actually based on an unproduced play. So there was a play that never went anywhere. It was just written called Everybody Comes to Rick's. And yep.
That sounds like a musical.
Everybody knows your name.
Yeah, right. Everybody Comes to Rick's. So that was what it was based on. They wrote the film for it.
That sounds like it would be a comedy.
Yeah. The line, "Here's looking at you, kid," was actually improvised by Humphrey Bogart.
I think I knew that. Yeah.
Yep.
That's one of those fun facts about movies you always see.
Yes, exactly. Like when they used to do that in the movie theater, and you'd sit there and it was like,
yeah.
So we had already mentioned about how many of the actors, especially in that scene, that singing scene, were actually Jews who had escaped the Nazi regime. So they were really passionate about it. I had also mentioned that Dooley Wilson, who's the actor who played Sam, he was actually a drummer, and he very noticeably faked playing the piano for the film. He was not a pianist.
That's so funny because normally I'll look for stuff like that. Like, is he really playing? But I didn't even notice he was singing. So
he was singing so
animated.
Yes,
so I just was
So you did. His hands were just this. Yep. Yeah. So I'd mentioned that Humphrey Bogart was actually playing a game of chess. So the way this came about was that, years ago, in a shop that deals with historical documents, there's a photo from the movie, and it's found that shows Bogart actually sitting at the chessboard, dressed, in costume and as Rick, doing a move, and it's accompanied from a letter from Humphrey Bogart to his friend in New York, indicating the specific move he made. And then the document dealer was explained that this chess game was happening for the months that they were filming, and that they were mailing each other back and forth on each other's moves, on the next move of play. So there was a photo evidence of the board, and every time a move happened, there was a new photo that went out with the letter and the explanation. So when he got his, he saw what, king to D5 or whatever, and he saw so it'd be like that. It's pretty interesting. I just think that's funny that that was something he was doing in his spare time, essentially, in the film, was playing an actual chess game.
I'm just thinking of how long it would take to send a picture and then get a picture back.
Right. Now,
it'd be quick.
Now, I don't know. I don't think I have where they actually filmed the movie. It might not have been filmed. Wait. Where was first studio? I don't think it was actually filmed overseas. It was probably filmed in California. So, maybe a week per move or something like that. Or maybe it was faster. I mean, I don't know the speed of mail, or if there was maybe it was telegram. I don't know. Yeah. But this was an interesting fact too. Although this was an overly anti-Nazi film, it wasn't the first one that Warner Brothers had made. It came out several years, or they made a movie called Confessions of a Nazi Spy in 1939. That was another anti-Nazi film. But Warner Brothers was the first Hollywood studio to be open about its opposition of the Nazi regime, and the first to prohibit its films from being distributed to Nazi-occupied territories.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. The guy who was running Warner Brothers at the time, Harry M. Warner, was actually making speeches denouncing Nazi activities in Germany as early as 1936. So, yeah, they actually took a stand on stuff like that. And now this wonderful studio that's been around forever is up for sale. And Paramount or Netflix are going to buy them. So we'll see what happens. Cool. Yep. In 2006, the script was named the best screenplay of all time by the Writers Guild of America.
Wow.
Okay. It's just very snappy, and a lot of it, just came back, and just like so many lines in that movie are recognizable too. Casey Robinson, who actually rewrote the romantic scenes between Bogart and Bergman, was offered a screen credit in the movie, but actually turned it down because at the time, he was only taking credit for scripts he wrote entirely by himself. So by declining, he did himself out of an Oscar.
Damn.
Wow.
I know. And then a couple other things I just want to mention. While Casablanca has never been officially remade, in the 70s, 70s or 80s, Warner's wanted to do a remake, and the director they asked to do it was like, fuck no. What do you mean remake?
No.
Like, let's remake a piece of shit into a good movie, not remake a good movie into a piece of shit. Yeah. Well, although there's never been any official remakes, several movies and shows have heavily borrowed from its structures, characters, and iconic moments. So there was a 1996 dystopian action film starring Pamela Anderson called Barbed Wire that mirrors Casablanca's plot almost beat for beat, with a nightclub owner being caught between love and the resistance. There's literally yes.
Set in that time period?
Well, no, it's not set in that. It's a dystopian future, sort of like.
Sorry, I missed it.
But it's
I heard you,
that.
I didn't process that.
But it's that same flow.
That's too funny.
There's a Woody Allen movie, Play It Again, Sam, in 1972, that centers around a man obsessed with Casablanca, featuring Humphrey Bogart as a ghost mentor figure. Yep.
You should just leave it alone.
To Have and Have Not in 1942, only a few years later. Although it's not a remake, it shares Casablanca's wartime setting, stars Bogart and Lauren Bacall, echoing the romantic tensions in the resistant themes. Then a movie in 1990 called Havana, starred Robert Redford. This is often seen as a spiritual successor, set in Cuba on the eve of the revolution with similar moral dilemmas, romantic entanglements. And then some TV shows that referenced it or parodied it. Cheers. Several episodes reference Casablanca, especially the dynamic between Sam and Diane, echoing Rick and Lee and Elsa's Bittersweet. The Simpsons had multiple episodes parodying Casablanca scenes, including the airport farewell and the Here's Looking at You Kid. MASH, the show often invoked the wartime melancholy and moral ambiguity. I can't say the word ambiguity.
I'm not going to attempt to either.
My mouth is dry. That's why.
What that was.
There we go. With characters referencing film, there's a show Castle also had the Blue Butterfly episode, which was a noir homage.
I used to like that show.
Yeah. Yes. And then a few other films that kind of had the same DNA of it, the same kind of emotional stakes. The English Patient, which was a fantastic war film with Ray Fiennes, is wartime romance, sacrifice, more complexity. The Notebook, this star-crossed lovers and the emotional flashbacks, An Affair to Remember, Gone with the Wind, The Maltese Falcon. All these things kind of had the same thing. However, if you're looking, for if you're looking for a story that channels Casablanca's essence, you should look no further than 2001's epic film Out Cold, a comedy homage to Casablanca reimagined as a snowboarding slacker comedy. It mirrors the original plot, structure, character dynamics, and even iconic scenes, but with different humors and a wintry setting. I just want to tell you some ways that this fantastic movie starring Zach Galifianakis and Jason London, how it compares. The setting, they swap it, right? It's Casablanca in a skiing town. So instead of Rick's Cafe in wartime Morocco, it unfolds at the Blue Mountain, a laid-back Alaskan ski resort threatened by corporate takeover. Rick, the main character's name is Rick. He's Rick Rambus. He's echoing Blaine. He's a local hero, bar owner caught between loyalty to his crew and unresolved feelings for his ex. Ilsa returns. Rick's ex-girlfriend, Anna, in this shows up unexpectedly, now engaged to the new resort owner. Just like Ilsa, reappears in Rick Blaine's life with a Victor Laszlo character. The airport scene, the film parodies that famous airport farewell, complete with the fog and emotional tension, but with a comedic twist. It's a raunchy slapstick film.
Never heard of this movie.
It's horrible.
You watched it?
Oh, I own it. I've owned it. I actually enjoyed it. It was like before Zach Galifianakis was a big name, so he was like not a bumbling idiot, but he was like
you said it was
the
horrible,
comedy.
Then you liked it.
Oh well, yeah, but like I can like bad movies. That's a fact. Like I like shitty movies. I do like a bunch of them. It's like one of those movies that literally it's brain rot. It's a brain rot movie. It's like eating a bag of Twizzlers, like just a whole bag. You know, you're gonna have a great time doing it, but afterwards you're not gonna feel great.
The soundtrack looks really cool.
Yeah,
we got Eve 6, Sum 41, Foo Fighters, Jack Johnson, Lit.
Laura, it's gonna bring you back. Like, just listen to the soundtrack; it'll bring you back.
I don't know any of the songs by the people, but I know the bands. Like, they must be their like B-side tracks of everything they were famous for.
It has to be. So. After all of that, let me just throw this at you here. Let me go over some of your guesses here. Oh, actually, let me ask you, did you have a favorite scene in the movie before I go into your guesses? Any favorite scenes?
I think probably like the very end scene where it all comes together. Yeah. And it like kept you guessing right up till the end of what was going to happen. And even when he was like saying that he was going to arrest Rick, and he's like, not until the plane takes off. And something in me was like, is like the plane gonna blow up or something? Like, is something else gonna happen? Like, why did he,
Yeah.
So you still didn't fully know how it was going to end.
Yeah, I think that was good too. There's also a few good like one-liners there.
Oh, so many.
I wish I could remember all of them, but like in that scene where he's like, and remember, I've got the pistol pointed right at your heart. And he's like, that's my least vulnerable spot.
Yeah.
I liked when he was like, he's like, you're disgusted by me. He's like, if I thought about you, I would be. But I was like, oh damn, I love that.
So good.
Yes.
To remember that part.
So good.
Yes.
Yeah. I think the ending scene too is like, it's just a good culmination. It's like it's similarly like the airport scene in Love Actually, where all these plot lines finally come together.
Yes, finally,
Why do we reference Love Actually? Well, I shouldn't say we. You reference Love Actually. So I'm going to start a checklist.
You should, because the amount of times that Brian...
Every other episode.
I feel like this is a thing now that Brian's doing.
Is that the only movie you've ever watched?
Yeah. It's just the only one that makes sense. He can just put it together. So, and I think some of my favorite scenes are obviously like getting to know Rick in the very beginning, and that sweet burn, Laura, the one that was just like, yeah, if I ever thought about you, like that's, I was like sick. That's so a good one. Yeah. But there are so many memorable like moments in that movie, and the ending is definitely one of the key ones. I do like when the Germans start singing and then the rest of them outdo them. It's just that moment of that, the resistance, so those are a few things I love about it. So I had asked you when it takes place. We said around the same timeline that the movie came out, so it's about a year earlier, which is great. Chicago, New York, or Spain. You were, you're geographically, you were fairly close to Morocco, with Spain. We said who's in the film. We didn't know, but it's Humphrey Bogart and Ingmar Bergman. We said, what's the film about? Let's see if I can find out where we left off. Okay. What's the film about? Town? Hotel? They meet at Casablanca. They fall in love and say, here's looking at you, kid, as he gets on the plane and leaves. Lots of kids, not babies, but calling kid. Gross age gap, 16 and 40. He's from the U.S. and goes to Spain. He's the man and chooses where things go. Family dynamic is probably a big thing here. He has one. Her family doesn't like him. Not likely American. Oh, is he a spy? So, not too spot on. Not too spot on. No, but it's about a cynical American cafe owner struggling to decide whether or not to help his former lover and her fugitive husband escape the Nazis in French Morocco. Who is Sam, the old guy, the lead character? Sam is the pianist at Rick's Cafe. In this movie, what are bad? Nazis. Still.
What are bad?
Yeah. Finish these phrases. Here's looking at you, kid. Got that? In all the gin joints, in all the world, in all the towns in all the world, she walks into mine. Play it, Sam. Again, it is one of the most misquoted lines in film history. Many believe that it's play it again, Sam, but it's play it, Sam. Louis, I think this is the beginning of a beautiful friendship. And there were also a few other things that, like, at the very end, just in that last, like, monologue, he was just saying to her, like, if you don't get on that plane, one day you're going to regret, or he's like, maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but you're going to regret it for the rest of your life. And, this doesn't add up to a hill of beans. And, like, those are, a few of those things. What 1940s tropes are we going to see? Kids. I think we were referring to actually like saying kid, but there were also kids randomly smoking. I didn't see a long ciggy. I didn't see a long cigarette. I'm a little sad about that, but there were plenty of cigarettes and cigars. Heels, people in high heels. Probably nothing. I didn't see like a focus on it, but I mean, I'm sure there were high heels, suits, fedoras, cigars, gambling. What did we say? We said some casual card playing, briefcases, stairs in planes, jazzy music. I'd say you hit a bunch of those. Yeah. All right. What number on the top 250 IMDb is this film? We've got top 5. Okay. It's number 2, or number 2 is Sonic the Hedgehog, and it's number 3. This film comes up actually a bit higher up there. It's actually number 45 on the IMDb top 250. All right. Oh, and also we said we were going to see a Little Scuffle and Little Pistols, and we checked both those fuckers off. Little Scuffle, Little Pistol.
Now all right. I want to know I'm looking at what the top movies are. Okay, so Shawshank was 1.
Shawshank, then Godfather.
The Dark Knight is number 3.
It is still the number 3 highest rated movie there. Yep. And then what's number 4? We're 12
Godfather
Angry Men
Part
is
2.
in the top. Yeah. I think Citizen Kane. Yep. Citizen Kane should be on the top 10 too, I think. No,
Nope.
Not anymore? Oh, that's cool.
No.
Good.
2 of the Lord of the Rings movies, Pulp Fiction.
Yep.
Good, Bad, the Ugly.
Yep. Schindler's List. Yep.
I am shocked by The Dark Knight being number 3. I mean, it's a great movie, but
yeah, no, it's been there for a long time. I mean, same thing with like I'm shocked that, let's be honest, like that Shawshank is listed as the greatest film ever. It's a very good movie. That. It's a very good movie, but is it the number 1 movie on that list? I don't know. I did watch it last night though. Before sleep, we were like, let's give Lord of the Rings a break.
I also Googled what the age gap was between the two characters, and it says like she doesn't explicitly say her age in the movie at all, but it says it's estimated to be about 16 years. So there we go.
Yeah, it's appropriate.
Yeah. Okay.
And gross.
Wait,
if it's 16 years and he's 37.
At the time that they're in Casablanca, then she's 20, which puts her at like
6 years earlier. She's like 14
in Paris.
And she's married.
Was in braces.
Well, no, she said 10 years earlier. I'm in braces.
Yeah. And then 4 years later, she's hooking up with him in Paris.
She's married and hooking up with him in Paris. Jeez.
People are getting married at like 18, so.
Yeah, or 14. Yeah. Sweet. Well, in that case, let's roll out that crazy doof meter and let's get some ratings down on this film. There we go. All right. So the clicky doof meter just came out, and if y'all don't know, our doof meter is our patented grading and rating process for films, and it is a 1 through 5 grading system in which a 1 is yeah, it's a movie, and 5 is wow, bit of a doof. I should have seen this earlier. See what all the hype was about. Okay. That's it. All right, so I'm going to start with Brian, because Laura, you knew some lines and you knew a little bit about the movie. Things popped in. So I'm going to go for Brian first. Brian, where does Casablanca fall for you on the doof meter?
I feel like this has to be a rare 5.
Wowzers.
Okay.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. It didn't feel long. Like I said, like I think I struggled to like keep my focus, but that might have been the Twizzlers. But I think that it's all the Red 40 and the Twizzlers.
Yeah.
I just think that like I've seen a lot of the parodies of this. Pretty sure there was like a Next Generation episode that like parodied this or something. It was like a Star Trek something or other. But it's just I've seen it a lot. And the quotes as they were happening, I was like, oh yeah, I've heard that. I didn't know that was from this movie. And there was so even like I believe that it's that it was rated like the number 1 script. Like there was so much in the script writing that I'm like, oh, I really like when movies do that nowadays. Like introducing Rick via the patrons of the, like before you even meet Rick, like you kind of know a lot about him just because how people are talking about him in the bar and people are covering his ass and stuff. And it's like some of that writing is just like very ahead of its time, very like clever. And then to see it copied so much in other stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it was really good.
Very cool. All right, Laura, where are you going with it?
I was at a 4, but Brian convinced me that it should be a 5. I think because I was going more on like the how much I enjoyed it part.
Yeah.
Which I think if I would definitely watch this movie again, and I think I would like it even more the second time that I watched it.
Agreed.
But yeah, for how much as I was watching it that I knew it, where to points where I could almost like probably quote it as they were like saying lines.
You
like,
literally were saying lines. I watched you, like I was watching you, like just like lip things. I was like,
I was like, I definitely know this. So yeah, I can't believe that I've gone this long without watching it, honestly. So yeah, I enjoyed it, and I think, yeah, Brian, like you said, like it was just a good movie too. For its time of. There was that like mystery element the whole time of like what's going to happen.
Yeah.
Like, it wasn't a typical suspense movie in the sense where
Right.
you're like on the edge of your seat, but just like
Right.
where is this going type suspense that kept you interested. Yeah.
Like we'd said too, the actors didn't know it was where it was going either. So like that's another thing where it's like they conveyed actual like fuck is this going? At one point, Bogart had actually said that he was that he didn't know where it was going and he didn't like the movie. He was like somebody asked him what he was up to. He's like, I'm in one of the worst movies I've ever made. And like it's highly, highly revered now.
Yeah.
And I think too, I also, when I was distracted at the beginning, that wasn't because I wasn't into it. It was just other things. So like if I watched it again, I would be like, into it from the beginning.
You know, even no matter what though, you know, things like that happen. And there's plenty of times where something happens and it's like, we're like out of it and in it. But like the fact that you like,
still give it a 5
back into it. And you came back into it too. That's great. Awesome. Glad to hear that you both enjoyed this movie. We can roll that doof meter on out of here. Clicky, clacky, clicky, clacky. There we go.
This feels like it would be a movie that you watch around, I don't know, like Christmas. Like
well, it does take place in December.
Movie for some reason.
It takes place in December.
You feel like you want to watch around certain times of the year, and this feels like a winter movie.
I like it. Let's make it a holiday tradition.
Yeah.
We're watching, you know,
let's watch
all of
Nazis.
our favorite Christmas movies and Casablanca, right?
Yeah.
Love it. Awesome. All right. I don't have an exit game or anything today, and I think, you know, it's actually kind of late for us. Do you want to, Brian, tell us where people can listen to this?
Yeah, on any podcast app, including the one you're listening to now. Just hit the subscribe button, and then more episodes, when we drop them, they'll show up. I don't know when you're hearing this. It's probably actually December. So enjoy our Christmas episode. Enjoy the Christmas episode that's coming out soon. But do that. You can head over to reeldoofs.com if you want to find links to our social medias, and we'll be better about posting there too.
Sure. We do this for us, all right?
Yeah. It's not about you.
Yeah, come on. But thank you for listening.
Yeah.
Please subscribe.
Yeah.
Here's looking at you, kid. I had a whole beer and like half a bag of Twizzlers.
Bag of Twizzlers.
Oh, God. Brian,
so that was Casablanca. Brian has a tummy ache.
Yeah, Brian has a tummy ache.
I had too many Twizzlers.
Yeah. Brian, Laura and I didn't actually tell you at the beginning. By the time this airs, this movie will be completely gone. But Laura and I are going to see Black Phone 2 on Friday. So we saw Phone 1 and we enjoyed it. And I'm excited to see that.
Nice.
On Halloween.
On
Halloween
so
morning.
spooky.
Yes. Yes.
I saw Black Phone 1 in pieces because it was playing in the bar that I played a show at last weekend.
The least scary way that you could ever watch a movie.
I was like, hey, that's the mask from Black Phone. This sucks.
Why was that playing in a bar?
Yeah, my favorite part is that's random. Brian, whenever Brian looked up, he like missed a key. Like he missed like, and they were like, what's wrong with this guy? And he's like, I'm just so scared.
Yeah, it was, they had like 4 TVs. 2 of them were playing Black Phone and 2 of them were playing Beetlejuice, the first one.
Okay.
I mean,
so it was just like a spooky movie night or whatever.
Sweet.
Oh yeah, because it was like the second Halloween weekend. There's always 2 weekends. Yeah.
So nice. All right.